We are back with 2 one-unit plays for the NBA playoffs. Let's talk some basketball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven, and we're back to talk some more NBA playoff action. We got 2 games on Friday, and I have a one-unit play in each of them. Let's get some winners. As for yesterday, nothing, because the game's about to start, so we're 0-0. At least we haven't lost yet. But quick reminder, MLB Best Bets video will be out after this one later tonight, so be sure to check that out. But of course, any graphics you see in this video or other videos are from an app called OUTLIER, the best betting research tool on the market today. Click that link below for a 7-day free trial. So let's get into it. That means it's dad joke time. That's right. Let's laugh to end the week here. So this kid burned down his house. The father put his arm around the wife and said, "That's our son." Huh? Get it? Okay. In this video, we have no recap. So we're just going to talk Cavs at Pacers, Game 3. Can the Cavs make this a series? And then we're going to talk Thunder at Nuggets, Game 3. And then, of course, we'll finish it with the bets recap. So hit that like button if you haven't already. Leave a comment below to help this channel continue to grow. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and get us on our way to 40,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for the support every single day. Let's get into it. And that means we head out to Indiana. This first one takes us out to Indiana, where the Pacers host the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs -2. Total in this one, 229.5. Oh, how the turntables have turned. That's right. Indiana looking to close it out on their home court in these next 2 games after winning both in Cleveland. Just real quick, Pacers 5-2 against the spread so far in the playoffs. Just not a good time for the Cavs to be getting injured. And their injury report's the same as Game 2. It's Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter, and Darius Garland, all questionable to play. It's going to be brutal. Pacers fully healthy here. So let's get right into my best bet. It's a one-unit play here. I like it. Give me Aaron Nesmith over 16.5 points plus rebounds, -125 on DraftKings. I like this at 17 PRs too. I'd be right on the border of a half unit, 1 unit there probably. But he's been awesome for the Pacers in the playoffs, if you don't know. In the 7 playoff games so far, he only went under this in Game 1 against Milwaukee. He's over now in 6 straight games, and he isn't just barely over. We're talking 25 plus PRs in 4 of the last 6 games, including both games versus Cleveland this series. He's an elite three-point shooter, shooting 54% from deep in the last 10 games, 47% from deep this season. So it's not just the last 10 games here. He's a guy who can shoot the ball pretty well. In these 2 games, he's played 25 and 33 minutes. Now, minutes are always that tricky part on some of these players if they're not the superstar players. But Game 1, he got into some foul trouble, so I think minutes are on the rise. You know, I'm expecting around that 30-minute mark again for him in this game. He's taken 8 and 13 field goal attempts in the 2 games. Again, the 8 was in just the 25 minutes. He's had a solid 9 and 10 rebound chances in those 2 games. That's why I'm including the rebounds here. He's turned that into 8 and 4 rebounds. So we got 8 of 9 in the first game, pretty lucky, and then 4 of 10, a little unlucky in Game 2. So if he can contribute, 5, 6 rebounds, then this is a good one to include the rebounds with the points here. But assuming no foul trouble, and I'm expecting around 30 minutes. And in games this season where he's played 28 to 33 minutes, he's over in 7 of 11 games, averaging 18.36 PRs per game. Love to see that. And then Nesmith head-to-head against Cleveland. He's played him 4 times this year, including these first 2 games in the playoffs. He's over now in 3 of 4. With Mobley possibly not playing, obviously it makes scoring and rebounding a little bit easier for him. I like this if Mobley plays. It's not the reason I made it, but just want to point that out. And then in home games where he's played 20-plus minutes, I mean, that's very conservative. He's going to get over 20 minutes. But in home games, he's played 20 more minutes. He's over this line in 16 of 23 games, averaging 19 PRs per game. So overall, love his minutes, love his volume here. He plays better at home as well. As long as he stays out of foul trouble, doesn't go ice cold, all those kind of things, I really like our chances here. So give me Nesmith over 16.5 points plus rebounds as my first best bet. This next one takes us out to Denver, Colorado, where the Nuggets host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder -4.5. Total in this one, 233.5. Thunder got their revenge in a big way in Game 2, that's for sure. Beating the streak of only road teams winning. That was the first home team win of the second round. Just mind-boggling to me, but they demolished the Nugs. Nuggets get their split, and now they're back home. But ATS numbers, Nuggets were 3-3 ATS this year as a home underdog. Not many there. Thunder 23-14 in ATS, or 23-14 and 2 ATS as a road favorite. Just so you guys know, injury report clean. What you like to see in a playoff game. Now I got a best bet. It's another one-unit play, and it's a guy with the same first name. Give me Aaron Gordon under 17.5 points, minus 120 on DraftKings for 1 unit. Yes, we have a couple Aarons on the betting card today, but I cashed with Gordon's over earlier in the playoffs. Now we're going to fade him. So this feels like a great sell high spot here. This season, he's under in 65% of games, averaging just a tick over 15 points per game. He's under in 64% of games at home. And now the matchup. We know the OKC is the Thunder are the number one defense in the league for a reason. They do everything well. They protect the paint well. They defend spot up shooters well. They play one-on-one ball very well. They have so many guys that can defend you. We've seen more minutes from Caruso. Obviously, you got Dort and all these other guys with Hartenstein down low. But in the first 2 games, OKC looked rusty in game 1. Let's say what it is. They just were not ready for it. And Gordon got loose more than a few times. He scored 22 points. In Game 2, OKC's defense dominated like they have all season, and he didn't even sniff this number, obviously, but it was a blowout. I expect more of that Game 2 defense here because we've seen that all season. So in the 4 games versus the Thunder this year, Aaron Gordon is under in 3 of 4 games, scoring 12, 5, and 10 in the unders. Now, I will say the 5 was an injury game, so you can even throw that out. He's under in 2 of 3 games still. 17.5 is, in my opinion, is a high points line versus the number 1 defense, especially for a guy who's averaging 15 per game this season. I know everyone's minutes go up a little bit. This is still an elite defense. And of course, you have the Thunder. It's a game with the best team in the league. You could always see a blowout. I mean, you could see it by the Nuggets side also. It's hard to predict these, but a blowout is always a possibility, and that always helps an under. I love this bet as well. So give me Gordon Ramsay under 17.5 points. That is my second and final best bet. If I have any leans, I'll be sure to leave it in the pinned comments. Maybe I have an added play, but we're going big here. 2 Aarons, both 1-unit plays. Let's get some freaking winners. But before we get out of here, let's check out that recap. All right, there it is. The 2 best bets, 2 Aarons, both 1-unit plays. Aaron Nesmith over 16.5 points plus rebounds, and Aaron Gordon under 17.5 points. That's what we got. Let's have a nice 2-0 sweep. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I really appreciate it. Again, if you have any time, go check out that MLB Best Bets video as well for the big Friday slate. But hope you have a great Friday, and we'll talk to you soon.